And she was performing in Denver.
Yeah. My dad asked me one time.
What's your name, Russell?
Well, FBG Butter is back in jail.
And he's a federal informant. But not only is you a federal informant, to get locked up as a snitch is crazy. Like, that mean your snitching, you couldn't even snitch good enough.
Well,
glad to have you with us from Cloverfield in Lexington, Kentucky. It's the North Texas Mean Green and the Kentucky Wildcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, this kind of matchup is always a challenge. Coach told me bringing a team in here on the road can be hard. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Nice move there. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that's something this offense is going to try to do in this game, and they're doing it early. They want to establish the run game. They want to be more physical. They want to control the line of scrimmage. That's how they're going to attack this game.
Here's a little room there. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game, you know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with an explosive in the running game, a 59-yard touchdown run. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Jackson will throw. Pocket breaking down. Picked off. A turnover in their own end.
Let's go. Get the money, quit playing. So I'm saying.
The defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And the extra point makes it 14-0.
Done.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Get
Gets
him
it
again.
across
Get him
the
again.
20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a...
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Give it to me.
Picked off, and they
Give it to me.
ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Sucker.
Touchdown, Wildcats. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
You simply cannot do better as a defense. They have shut them out. A goose egg on the scoreboard. You get a pick 6 right there to extend your lead right now. This defense is playing with their hair on fire. The offense has no answers. And if I'm this defense, I keep the pressure up. I'm keeping my starters in the game, and I'm just pouring it on.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Jackson gonna throw it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Bringing it back at the 30. Inside the touchdown, Kentucky. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 28-0. And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. They have been bludgeoned right out of the gate in this. Time to take a shot. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Well, you never even dream about this kind of start if you're a quarterback. That now his 4th interception in the first half, and he's just not been able to shake this. Bad decision-making. Fundamentally, he's just been off. This offense has never been able to find a rhythm, and I know this is a very talented player, but if you're the head coach at this point, you've got to consider benching this guy.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Baxter. Oh, he's got some space. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. Guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Jackson will throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Taking it the other way. And he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Wildcats. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Out of the end zone. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And man, he was just like, forget that, guys. I'm getting this back on one play. Like, obviously the big decision last drive, makes the mistake that goes all the way back to the house, and it looked to me like I want it all back. We're going to get the moment.
He'll loft one deep down the left side.
I got it.
Throws yet another interception.
I got it.
Which colored jerseys they're wearing.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Runs through the tackle.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 6 on
What's up,
first
Cook?
down.
What's
Now
going
a lot
on
of
with you?
options on 2nd and 4.
You know, watching me a good old flick.
I hear that. I hear that, man. You talked to
Here's again
Brian
to
lately.
C.J. Baxter.
Hell no. I ain't seen it.
Plows through the deep. And
I
another broken
now you know
tackle.
we just came back from
Knocked out of
Florida,
bounds
so
after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it
you
at
know
the 43.
Nenny went with his son John,
And they
right?
say a quarterback's best friend is
So
a
you
good
know
run
Nenny
game and a good running back.
Nenny
I
was
think he
telling me. She
agrees.
said, yeah,
Over
you know.
150 yards
Well,
on the
she
day.
didn't
I
tell
don't even
me.
think I
Who
need a
told me? She
quarterback
saw it to
the way
Darren
he's been
one of them
running the
told me. I
football
don't
all
forget
game
which one it
long.
was. Say, yeah, you know
Now
Tony
it's
and
a first
Sheila over
down
there
from
with
the
Nenny now.
43-yard
They
line.
didn't Sheila and I don't know that and gave all Tony all their
Running to
money
Green.
to
Jukes his way
you know how
for more.
you pay for
There's a
get somebody a
crease.
down payment for a
Big
house.
pickup on the
Yeah.
ground here to keep
Niggas
this drive
they
moving
kept their
and give
money.
them a first
You
down.
know what?
Well,
That
we're
don't
only in the
happen to me,
first
but I know it
quarter,
don't
and
happen to
already
people who
this
work
guy
with me.
has
So
2
if I see it, I
explosive
see it.
runs. He told
Yeah,
us
but
coming
that's
into
Sheila
this one, he
being
thought he
dumb.
could have a
Like
big day
you a woman, you don't
statistically
got
against
nothing to
this
do at home but
defense.
sit
It
at
was
home all
something he
day.
saw
You need,
on
if I'm
film
working, you need to
that
make
made him
sure that
believe he was
wherever
going to
I'm
have a
putting
lot
my
of
money into,
success.
wherever I'm
And he's
investing
already
in,
doing it now.
you
He's breaking off big ones.
you're
He's
my
showing you
security.
the vision.
You're
He's
my
showing you the
HR.
speed.
Like my wife,
Defense
like
has
think
no
about it.
idea how to stop him.
My wife is my HR. You see what I'm saying? That's
And
my
he's
HR.
dragged down.
So can't nothing come through that threshold. If it don't smell right, she gonna get up out of here. So you
So
know,
Brian didn't go on the trip.
no, he ain't going on a trip. And then, but check it out now. Sheila and them was only there for a couple of days, or so. Nenny came on the trip talking about something. Sheila stole her rings and her watches.
Damn.
Nenny was so worried that her blood sugar dropped down there in Florida. They had to call the ambulance on her.
Damn.
Yeah, they had to call the ambulance on her, bro.
I'll tell you something, man. It's funny you saying this. I was just talking to Travis last night. I was getting deep with him. They did like after my birthday, man. I can't do nothing. I'm too goddamn scared. They play
Yeah,
games
I
like
seen
watch
that.
me, man.
Happy birthday. Hey, go look. I was at work and I
He
was telling
reached
this
the
dude
break,
at work.
and Kentucky
I said,
is
nigga,
on top.
cuz
And
stay
that
fly.
was
I
an
said, cuz
impressive
stay
and
fly.
dominant
I said,
first quarter. Let's
I
take
said,
a look at
cuz
the
stay
stats
sharp as a
before we
box
move
of
on.
hot dang on
Big
razors
turning
now.
point as we head into the second and get
Yeah,
this game rolling
I
again.
had to tell him, cuz.
It scared myself.
Yeah, it scared me, cuz you too sharp.
Yeah,
It scared me.
I tried to go through that shit this weekend and I killed my mother,
Nah,
man.
see,
I'm done, man.
but you got to stop, cuz you putting the pressure on me. You got to stop, cuz that's that pressure was applied to me this weekend when I saw that
So
picture.
second down here as we're back at it after the break.
Yeah. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to take that. It just like you just said something in that picture. You didn't say nothing.
But you know who? See, that's my CeeLo. People don't understand.
But I do.
I'm a silent dog.
I do. You nasty with it too. You nasty with it. You said a whole lot to me. You apply some pressure. I said, well, let me go out here and buy me something. Now I can't do this, man. I
But
can't
you ain't
do
gonna
this,
let it
man.
live, cuz. That's why I think like you saying the man. I'm telling cuz, people be fucking with people and doing shit I ain't fuck with people. People have strokes and shit. Blood pressure go up, you know. You gotta be mindful, but like, you know, Nanny ain't up in age now. Certain stuff you can do to her, you can't do no.
Right. But you know,
at our age, certain stuff we ain't tolerate.
but I'm telling you though, cuz the thing with Nenny. The thing I'm gonna tell you what's really hurting Nenny, and it's gonna sound crazy, but it's Brian.
Brian don't sound crazy. That sounds reality.
Brian applying you the only one that's applying pressure to your mom. I'm gonna tell you how. Look at what age you is, Brian. You don't have a female. Your girlfriend or your wife could be keeping your mama company. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
Your wife can say, "Hey, I'm gonna take my mama-in-law out to dinner, to breakfast." You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Knowing Nenny gonna give you, she gonna keep the house.
Right.
But because I can't do it. I
Well,
can't.
the truth is, if you want to know the truth, I'm gonna tell you since you went that deep. She worried about how he gonna survive when she gone.
Exactly. And it shouldn't be that way. Because think about it, cuz. Nigga, you got a whole house, nigga, basically to you. That's your house.
But it's so deep, you know, so
going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. He's got it on the run. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They've put a drive together. First and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
The Wildcats will try to punch it in on first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
Well, that's new. If you want to give the ball to the tight end in this situation and let him run the football, I mean, goal line area, maybe. No, you know what? It stunk. It was a bad play call. Don't do it again.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll run it with Baxter. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. Third and goal, where the strong come through. They'll look to run it with C.J. Baxter. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
On to attempt the try. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Jackson going to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Finds some room. Smacks it with the stiff arm.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. You see it on that picture.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Wildcats. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I can't fix it. I'm going to tell you, cuz, you sit back. You blow more money than niggas make. And niggas, I'm not saying that to be just talking. I'm not saying it to be funny. I'm not saying it to be exaggerated. Nigga, niggas be talking about they got money, nigga. The money that they trying to make, you blow.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
2,000, 3,000, and still come out with a smile on your face. You know why? Because money don't make you make the money. And that's what sets you different, bro. And I say, bro, look, this nigga going here and blow, and still look.
The give, it's White. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down.
If they thought what I thought, I'm looking at, I say, look, that's some pressure on me. I started looking at, hey, you made me go look at my hot damn closet. Well, I can't take it, right? I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I went and started looking at my hot damn. I said, cuz,
they're going to take another delay of game penalty. You just can't have these types of mistakes. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Nah, but man, I don't even go shopping, man. But I'll tell you, all my money go to my kids.
And I'll tell you something too. You go to our money. You know how you wear something one kind right now, but one kind of way.
Listen, if you catch me dressed up, it's because either you and me going out on a
and apparently oblivious to the concept of the play clock, it's another delay of game penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
They only wore twice. I told Brian, I said, Brian, because I bought them, but I got a Reggie White throwback Michelin S Philadelphia jersey, the throwback. I said, Brian, I don't even wear these shoes. I said, because I ain't gonna just give them to you. Give me $25. You know how much I paid for them? You know how much I paid for them shoes? I paid $275 for them winter rings.
Oh yeah, I already know.
And guess what? This nigga,
It's a colorful dress.
but look, he act like I was talking about something again. I gotta get my money up. I said, you ain't got $25 in your pocket because you ain't covered. You ain't covered, Man, he stay in shitty trends, man. I keep trying to tell him, man, listen, man, you start starting to smell like the stuff. You gotta stay out of that stuff, man. That stuff ain't funny. See, the trends ain't it, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't even buy socks out there. I go to Walmart for and I can try to tell my ain't nothing. Everything in it is fake, bro. Nothing. It's a bootleg push pump. That's what it is. But look at that. You get in here and think live? Boy, look at here. If you're not here looking like that, I can't get a rainbow. Like you got 1,000 colors on it. Boy, you go to the candy and run around, motherfucker, got gold. I think I got gold. I tried gold. I'm freaking man. You think you might go $1 million? Them motherfucking shoes like someone that you fold up on.
Glad to have you with us from Cloverfield in Lexington, Kentucky. It's the Auburn Tigers and the Kentucky Wildcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, Kentucky's head coach told me pregame he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. He'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Auburn people love to recite their creed, and I think somewhere in there, it's you should run the football well.
That's definitely a part of their blueprint. Every championship team, every great Auburn team starts with the big guys up front, paving the way, running the football, establishing that first will make the Auburn fan base proud.
And that is a tough assignment for a defense to cover a back man-to-man who can get downfield like that.
Especially when he can run routes the way he does, Reese. I'm really impressed watching this running back with how he's able to cut and how he doesn't telegraph where he's going. He is a weapon catching the ball out of the backfield.
The give on the option. Could be an alley. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Man, this is the opposite of what this defense wanted. They told us in meetings, like they were focused on this running back, can't give up the big plays. He's touched it twice, and he's made 2 big plays. They've got to wrap him up. Sometimes you don't realize how good somebody is until you get into a football game.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Running inside, it's Cobb. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, if he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on, that's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback gets the first down. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
Man, you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the read plays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Auburn!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy. being physical, and really setting the tone for this football.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Baxter. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Barnes. Turning it on. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun with Baxter. Finding some room. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
And the Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverages, getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great mood.
He's going to take off. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz. Get to him. Try to speed up the processor just a little bit. Force the scramble. No damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Running the red zone, it's Baxter. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To the air on second down. It's complete on the right side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And this offense has finally put a good drive together. A really good opportunity here. Got to be smart with the football. Don't get too aggressive. Got to get points. But a chance to tie this up going into the half. And considering this offense hasn't played great, that would be a big win.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Oh, man.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. They'll go with Baxter. There's some room. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And they did tack on the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And he's going to bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The run inside. It's Cobb. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They'll try to run for it. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that third down and short.
Brown will throw it. Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to escape and get it himself. Found a little bit of room and picked up 8 before he was stopped. And that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rides to back and leaves it. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Maybe some room here. The 20. He's at the 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Auburn.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they knew how to close the deal, rolling double nickels and the 55-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Fires to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Miller. At the 45 on his way. Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Throws to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Kentucky trying to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
They'll toss it to the left. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. A designed run for the quarterback. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Kentucky spends its 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Auburn sends out the punting unit, getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. That's reeled in. It's Bauer. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They go back to C.J. Baxter. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
2 days before, he found out that his girl was sleeping with a nigga that he knew. Guess how he found out, man?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
He thought he was at work.
Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Miller. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Baxter. A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They've finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Running inside, it's Baxter. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.